The snow falls ever so slowly. The air is cold. You can see your breath. The puffs of smoke surround you. Good evening, Moonglow Meadow listeners. Welcome back. After the events of last episode, I could have guaranteed that you were all incinerated. Well, it's great to see you once again. Who knows when it'll be the last time. Yes, I can see your face. Haha. Confusing, right? Well, it's the middle of July and we have all been blessed with quite the snowstorm. The scientists are setting up their equipment as we speak. If you hear any explosions coming from clouded cliffs, do not be alarmed. It's probably just them having a party. Those rowdy scientists. The schools were closed early today. Not that they were ever open in the first place. Heck, all schools have been closed down at this point. Even knocked down. The ex-students said that they heard the high school principal, Mr. Murray, screaming into a megaphone as he looked at a concert poster on the wall. What a senile old man. He apparently said this: 7th period has been cancelled due to our impending doom. When we asked for an interview, he looked the other day and started clucking like a chicken. We hope that he will recover after this passing snowstorm. All supermarkets have vanished off the Moonglow Meadow official map outside of City Hall. They said that all the supermarkets stood up on 2 legs and walked over to the walking supermarket shelter on the outskirts of town. Why we even have a walking supermarket shelter puzzles me the most out of anything. Then again, a lot of things happen in this town that we can't explain. Not I can explain them, nor can the scientists. I bet you can't explain them either. I guess some things are best left unanswered, correct? Besides, the supermarkets were cleaned out weeks ago, since the impending snowstorm was announced on the radio show. The only one left in any of these supermarkets was Billy. He was eating beef jerky in the jerky aisle. Dang it, Billy, always ruining everyone's days, hopes, and dreams. I do hope Billy gets stuck in the shelter forever. I say good riddance! The man can barely take care of himself. Just last January, he was found on the side of the road, a half-empty bottle of gin in his hands, whining about losing his girlfriend, Jeannie, to an actual college graduate. Now what did he expect? For his life to be easy and carefree? Is that what he wanted? Well, now you can't have that, Billy. I hope you're happy with your sad, pathetic excuse for a life. Whoops, got a little too personal there. Oh my, it's getting quite cold in our little studio. The floor walls are now covered with thick icicles and stalagmites. How do you get stalagmites in a room that has no rock, nor the temperature where you're able to actually have stalagmites? How very odd indeed, intern Alistair. And with that, I say it's about time to cut to a long-awaited commercial, while I slip away to get a warm cup of hot chocolate and a seasonally appropriate snack.
Oh, yes. Welcome. Why not make yourself useful? Do you need a job? Snarf Corp is once again in need of assistance. Are you a lazy bum? Are you Billy? If you're Billy, you should go die in a hole. Not you, intern Billy. That Billy. That loathsome, bothersome Billy. Snarf Corp now has open positions in almost half of their fields. Product placement, product development, management, and even product packaging. This is totally not because of the explosion you heard yesterday by the portal on 86th Street. Why, Snarf Corp would never do anything of the sort. No dead corpses are littered around the murder scene we call an office building. Please, come and apply. Life insurance not included.
Ah, perfect. My hot chocolate is wonderfully warm. Studio is getting colder by the minute. In fact, we are at a negative 69 degrees Fahrenheit already. It's so hard trying to warm up. I'm already wearing 15 coats. Remember to... Oh my god! A foot of snow just fell from the sky, all at once. I don't know what's more unusual. The fact that we got a whole foot of snow in the matter of 3 minutes. Or that the roof hasn't caved yet. Oh no, I said that much too soon. The roof is making odd humming noises. humming noises, and the occasional Roblox death sound. The irony is, I don't know what a Roblox is. Who made this script? Why am I becoming self-aware all of a sudden? Why do I exist if this is a script? What if Rose is just a fictional character? She doesn't exist in real life. But then it means I wouldn't exist. Which means that Moonglow doesn't exist. Which means that nobody exists. Nor Billy, nor the radio station, nor you. Can someone like me have an existential crisis? Or is that a thing you can't do in a script? Why, I have no idea. I should check it out while we have another commercial break. Why are you here? The floor is cold and barren. It is dark every which way you turn. No escaping the darkness. You clutch your elbow and shiver. You stand up to see well. Nothing. You feel empty. As though your soul has left you and you lost your will to live. Barely walking. Wait, it's more like stumbling. You go towards the corner. The funny thing is, you can't see, so you bump into a bunch of boxes and such before finally actually finding the corner. Maybe this room doesn't have corners. Your mind is telling you to stay, but your heart is telling you to reach for the stars, to find a way out, no matter what it takes. You've never felt more lost than you do now. Even more lost than you were in 8th grade pre-algebra. You never thought you'd get more lost than that. Darn you, Miss Penny! You can go rot in a hole along with your love life problems. The odd thing is, you feel more found in the darkness than you ever did in the light. And then you see it. You can see it. But okay, that is quite enough of that. I'm back, and I did my research. Only joking. I got lost looking at old cat videos from late 2012. As I am speaking to you, it feels like the temperature is getting lower by the minute and will eventually plummet to absolute zero. Which ironically shouldn't be possible, but the scientists did say that. But it's not like those scientists got doctorates, or heck, even more than a high school degree. Maybe it's because our government is devoting all of its funds to production of mysterious materials and paper clips. We all know that Mayor Zuma loves a good paperclip. But with education slackening, the new generation of Moonglow children will have no choice but to work menial 9-to-5 jobs at Snarf Corp. And maybe, if they're lucky, to get a seat on the city council. Some people say that these things are most definitely on purpose. But nor the government or Snarf Corp would ever hurt our precious, impressionable youth. We trust them too much for that to ever happen. You could say that we rely on them if you wanted to go that far. Lag! A whole nother foot of snow has just fallen, and one of the roofs in the top hall just collapsed. You could hear the screams of pain and agony coming from our many interns who work here. I apologize and give my condolences to the families of those brave interns. Sadly, including intern Alistair. He went to go get me a latte from the upstairs break room and hasn't come back. He will be missed dearly and will always be here in spirit. Wait, oh, that's not a very good sound. The roof seems to be caving in and is making a very noisy creaking sound. Ah, what a pain to the ears. Wait! As it turns out, we don't have another commercial break to go to. What a bummer. This, listeners, is the end of all ends. I may not make it to next episode. I am now sitting in the corner of my room, microphone in hand, saying these last few words to you in my melodic voice. Most of the people I knew have not made it. They are all buried under the endless amounts of snow. They say that there are to be another 2 feet of snow coming down in the next 30 minutes or so. The scientists have warned me of this and are telling me to evacuate, but I told them that I wanted to finish my radio show first. You listeners mean everything to me. And though I might not make it to the next episode, I still love you all. But I probably will for plot, continuity, and convenience. Please stay safe. Except for you, Billy. Die in a hole for all I care. Even in my dying hours, I still hold my resentment against him. The future is here. Good night, Moonglow. Good night.